East State and Mulford is surrounded by police for a hostage situation. You are looking live now at aerial footage. The roads are closed to traffic in the area and they are shut down until further notice. Look how far back this police presence stretches, all the way to the next block. Police say they are trying to make contact with the gunman and resolve this peacefully. 13 News anchor James Stratton has been on the scene all afternoon. James, what is happening right now?
Kristen, good evening. A very active scene behind me on the corner of State and Mulford at the Heritage Credit Union. Right now, Rockford PD crisis negotiators, along with the FBI, Illinois State Police, county, and other jurisdictions, are working to resolve this situation peacefully. So here's what we know so far. 2:30 p.m. is when that original call came in at the Heritage Credit Union to police with a man inside with a gun, telling everyone inside to leave. Some employees and customers did get out, according to Police Chief Dan O'Shea, but we know one and potentially more people are inside right now with that gunman being held hostage, not being able to leave. Police Chief Dan O'Shea says no one has been hurt. It's unclear if any shots have been fired or if the people inside know each other. Chief O'Shea says RPD crisis negotiators are working right now to resolve this situation peacefully.
We are trying to make communications with him, with our crisis negotiation team. Our agency, as well as the FBI and the county and state and other agencies, are here. Obviously, it's right at State and Mulford, which is a busy time right now, so that's causing a lot more traffic headaches for the rest of the city. We're hoping everybody stays away from the area. As the incident unfolds and develops, we'll make updates when we can.
Again, that was Chief Dan O'Shea about an hour ago speaking to the media here near the Old Time Pottery. As you heard, he's trying to, and his team are working to negotiate this and solve this peacefully. If you're watching us right now and you drive through this area usually, avoid it. East State Street is closed, the busiest street in Rockford, from Phelps Avenue back to my right to Mulford. So basically between Valley Produce and Dos Reales, if you're familiar with this area, stay away from it. Don't even get anywhere near it. The parking lots are jammed up because if you think all that traffic that's on East State Street has to go somewhere, it's bleeding into the parking lots basically. Again, no one hurt as this gunman is inside right now with one, potentially more people inside being held hostage. A very active scene going on right now. Multiple police on scene working to resolve this situation peacefully. We will be here until it is resolved with the latest. For now, reporting live in Rockford, I'm James Stratton. Kristen, back to you.
Closing in on 3 hours for this hostage situation. James, thank you. Multiple viewers sent in photos to 13 WREX right as this news all unfolded. You can see a number of law enforcement agencies on the right side of your screen there outside the credit union. You can even see some officers standing outside of their vehicles armed with their guns and wearing protective vests. As news of this broke, it was a chaotic scene across the area. Many of these photos were taken just as authorities arrived at the credit union. And we mentioned earlier that roads in the area are blocked in all directions. So if you plan on going to that area tonight, here's what you need to know. Starting from the intersection of Mulford and State, roads are blocked for several blocks in each direction. For now, police just ask you to avoid the area. So here's a recap of what we know so far. At 2:30 this afternoon, police got a call of a gunman inside the Heritage Credit Union off of Mulford and State. Police are calling it a hostage situation. Some people were able to escape and they are cooperating with police. Mulford and State are blocked off to traffic, so if you use those roads on your commute, find an alternate route. We will bring you updates on this breaking news throughout the night. In other top stories tonight now, the body of a missing boater out of Oregon is pulled from the Rock River today. The body of James Swift was found in the water at the Dixon Dam around 10 this morning. That's according to the Lee County Coroner's Office. Swift and another boater went missing on November 20th when their boat capsized near the dam in Oregon. Authorities searched the Rock River in Oregon for several days before calling it off due to dangerous conditions. The coroner's office says only one of the two bodies was recovered. This is a map of the Rock River between Oregon and Dixon. A few days after the boaters went missing, authorities said they believed they'd found one of the boaters, but due to the river's current, divers could not safely get to him. They later